Southeast Texas. We welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Jake Odorizzi gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to...
The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Batting fourth.
Next, here is Xander Bogaerts, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now the 2-1.
Hey! I got to count 2-2.
High in the air out to center field. Strong able to track it down for the third out. One left for the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Martin Perez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a look at lefty Martin Perez. This guy's not an overpowering guy, upper 80s to low 90s fastball. Good hard breaking ball and a changeup to go along with it. The key for Martin is to throw strikes early with his off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second.
Now at the plate here is Jose Altuve. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strong aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they really need Michael Brantley to turn it around. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordero is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
So to get his day started at the plate, Yordan Alvarez comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to...
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
The set and the 2-2.
The count is full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. The 1-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Yoenis Cespedes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to bat, Kyle Tucker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cordero is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz. In there, 1-2 now. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
PK Hernandez.
And he fouls this one off. Hard on the ground towards short. Diaz brings it in. And that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. High in the air out to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Miles Straw. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And a full count now, 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now back.
1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. That's popped up. Dahlbeck has room in foul territory, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Renfroe will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, Third base.
Now to the plate, here is Alex Bregman. Flew out last time up. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One left for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
So a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
That's
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready now is Bobby Dahlbeck, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. They'll make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you see there, that total good for second place on this Astros ball club. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 30.
Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in is Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there. North of 7, 8 pitch ABs. Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So stepping in is Franchi Cordero. The potential tying run for him at third base. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
3-1 to him now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Tucker. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. No. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up the shortstop Aledmys Diaz. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Scorched to third. Devers gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Miles Straw. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Ryan Stanley.
please.
Will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
here and
for
appear
the
in
Astros.
game number 25
Number
on the year
45.
so far.
Rod.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Onto the balcony and gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, number 11 for him on the season, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe.
One ball,
Swing
2
and a miss
strikes,
on the
Count.
splitter, and it's 1-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-2. Misses
Ball
for the
match
second
outside.
ball. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
At the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ball, that's out.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
No.
3-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And
Ball
he
four,
misses
that
with
pitch
it,
is out.
ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter.
So a big spot here, bases loaded, nobody out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. All even now, 2-2. Dahlbeck at third, Renfroe over at second, Cespedes on at first with nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting,
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung
Now
that
batting,
middle of the plate.
designated hitter,
The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Framber Valdez
Ladies and gentlemen,
takes the mound to
your
try to get out of
attention,
this
please.
mess. There
Now
are
pitching
2 on
for
with
the
only 1 away. Here's
Number
J.D.
59.
Martinez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball.
One ball,
Stranding the rest
2
of those
strikes.
guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Count still full, 3-2. Again, another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Full count now, 3-2. Rafael Devers looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. 3-1 now.
I got
that
3-1.
misses
3
down
balls,
and
1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
the 3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rafael Devers sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Popped him up. Castro is there, and he puts substantial advantage onto the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Jose Altuve. 3-1 to him now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Astros,
Riding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
I got the count.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Still 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Next up is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is foul right side. Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to the right side. Gurriel picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Garrett Whitlock will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 72.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And now here is Kyle Tucker, a hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
2 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Grounded to third. Devers has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. Now the 2-1.
Yeah. Down to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now the Red Sox
Now
DH,
batting, the
J.D.
designated
Martinez,
hitter,
singled in
J.D.
his last at-bat.
Martinez.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first
Now
baseman
batting,
getting dirty
catcher,
right there, but that batter was
Virginia.
able to shoot that right past him.
Vasquez.
Pedro
Your
Baez
attention, please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping
Now
for
pitching
better
for the
results than the
Astros.
other arms that they've
Number
run out there in
52.
this one.
Pedro.
Standing in now, Christian
Baez.
Vasquez. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Diaz scoops it up on the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, singled last time up. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Tucker is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Aledmus Diaz. Center fielder going back. Gone! It's a solo shot for Aledmus Diaz. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now. To the plate now, Jason Castro.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
batting, number 3.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Castro on at first, nobody out.
Nope.
Just
That's
inside,
inside.
not by much. It's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, second baseman.
Up to the
Jose.
plate next to be Jose
Altuve.
Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Nope,
And that
that's the ball.
misses 2-2.
2-2 to count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordero is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Third
And that'll
baseman,
bring up
number 2.
Alex Bregman. It was
Alex.
a flyout for him in his
Bregman.
last
Inside,
trip.
ball 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
3.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Astros get a run. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Nope.
And this pitch
Ball
misses
4.
here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Next to hit is Bobby
The first
Dahlbeck.
baseman,
He was retired
Bobby
after popping out in his
Dahlbeck.
last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front,
Nope.
ended up
Ball
popping
4.
out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AV.
The left fielder, number 10.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfroe has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Strong is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Devers at second. Dahlbeck is over at first with one away. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Ryan Abreu enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 66, Ryan
At the
Abreu.
plate now, Kike Hernandez. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Strong is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Franchy Cordero. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's the 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 2. Josh Taylor, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And now in the box, Yordan Alvarez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel struck out in his last trip to the plate. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30.
Up next, Kyle Tucker. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. but he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. This will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Martin Perez earned his 5th win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Martin Perez. His record is now 5-3. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball.